Hi there. More on coping skills. I'm Dr. Jennifer Sandoval, licensed clinical psychologist and certified sex therapist. We're going to be talking about guided imagery today. So, guided imagery is where someone else's voice is guiding you through a meditative practice that typically focuses on something you're wanting help with, some topic. So it might be guided imagery for anxiety reduction or guided meditation. Those are the same things. Guided meditation for sleep, helping a person fall into a deep sleep. So what I tell my clients to do is go on YouTube and search up guided imagery or guided meditation for whatever topic, fill in the blank, anxiety, maybe you want more energy, maybe you need help with sleep, maybe you want help with your anger. So really any topic. I haven't searched up a topic and not found it yet. So, but I guess that's something you'll have to search out and see. There's also apps like the Calm app, and other apps that have built-in functions for this. I think some of them you have to pay for, some of them you don't have to pay for, but my go-to is YouTube because it's free and I like the selection. You know, you can do really long guided imageries, or you can do ones that are as short as like 5 or 10 minutes. I recommend my clients, find a time that works for them, but I typically recommend 15 to 20 minutes. I also recommend that you do the guided imagery 10 minutes before bedtime. So you're all ready to go to bed, you get in bed, you put in your earbuds or your headphones, or if you're alone, you can play it out loud, whatever's most comfortable for you. You might have to try several different types of maybe time length, time frames. Maybe 15 minutes feels too short, so you want to try something else. You want to pay attention to the person's voice that's leading you through the guided imagery. Of course, you want that voice to be relaxing. Typically, there's also some music, some type of it's supposed to be relaxing noise, like maybe some soft bells or soft acoustics in the background, something like that. You want to find something that's going to feel good for you, that's going to make you feel relaxed. So that's why there might be some trial and error. So remember, 10 minutes before bed, maybe do a little research before, find a guided imagery, guided meditation that you think works for you. You've maybe listened to a few minutes, you've tested it out, and give that a try. I typically tell my clients to do that at least 3 times a week. Obviously, the more you can do it, the better. In another video, I talked about my anxiety around flying, and I used guided imagery every day for 2 weeks up until, this was like a long time ago, but up until the flight that I had to take. And then the night before, or the day before, I did it several times, and it worked. It really worked like a charm. I think you also want to go into a practice like this and some of the other meditative visualization type practices really with an open mind and telling yourself, this is going to work for me. I think if you already have significant doubts and you're already telling yourself this isn't going to work, it probably won't. I also urge my clients to try it more than once or twice before they tell me that it doesn't work for them. You have to really give it a chance. So either download an app like the Calm app or go on YouTube and search up guided imagery or guided meditation and see what you can find. Let me know in the comments if you find this helpful. Thank you. Bye-bye.